Now, Observelite is our company. It is a product company. Observelite as a product company today will focus on very high-end, very highly versatile, top of the technology demand product. It is not a common user product. It will be a high-end technology product that will demand high skills for its utilization. In that we have Sense7. In the படம் ஏழாம் அறிவு அப்படின்னு வருது இல்லையா, ஸோ தட் இஸ் தி ஒரு ஆங்கிலிசைஸ்டு வெர்ஷன் ஏழாம் அறிவு, செவன்த் சென்ஸ் அப்படின்னு an extra intelligence that is there. So that is what Sense7 means. In Sense7 what do? We do anything and everything that a top of the line data analytics platform can do. Data can reside in various silos. Excel இருக்கும், ERPயில் இருக்கும், ஆர் இன் சம் அதர் டேட்டாபேஸ் இல்லை எங்கேயாவது உட்காந்துருக்கும், ஆர் இன் ஒரு சிஆர்எம் அப்ளிகேஷனில் உட்காந்துருக்கும். இட் கேன் ரிசைட் இன் எனி கைண்ட் ஆஃப் சைலோஸ். எல்லா டேட்டாவையும் எடுத்து கலெக்ட் பண்ணி கிளாஸிஃபை பண்ணி கேட்டகரைஸ் பண்ணி அதை அப்புறம் ஒரு டேட்டா லேக்காக உருவாக்கி அந்த டேட்டா லேக்லேருந்து நம்ம ஒரு கார்லேஷன் இன்ஜினுக்கு கொடுத்து அப்புறம் பவர் பிஐ கைண்ட் ஆஃப் ஆர் டேப்லோ கைண்ட் ஆஃப் டேஷ்போர்ட்ஸ் வெளில எடுத்துன்னு வந்து அதுக்கு ஒரு ஏஐ லேயர் கொடுத்து அந்த ஏஐ லேயர் மூலமாக மேபி இட் வாண்ட் டு டூ சம் contextual texting and getting answers or generate various kinds of graphs and explanatory figures. This is what we are saying as decision support system. Decisions ஒரு decision எடுக்கிறதுக்கு support பண்ணக்கூடிய ஒரு system உருவாக்கும். So we are collecting intelligence from your available data and presenting it. This is what every analytical product in the world is to do this, and we are also doing that. What is our advantage? What is our USP in Sense7? We can do it on the cloud, we can do it on-prem, we can do it in any and every way that you like. However, we are not trying to compete and go to the top-end enterprise class. We are very happy going to the small and medium businesses at the moment. This is our first year of Sense7. Today we are talking about 3 POCs that we are doing on Sense7. What we want to do is we want to convey that here is an alternate enterprise class product, but for SMBs, small and medium businesses. But enterprise class, there is no compromise in what you will be able to achieve at the end of the day. But we will still deliver to you at SMB affordable pricing, but enterprise class product. In Amvion Labs, we have a technology partnership with Snowflake. So there is an enterprise. He says, these are new products. I cannot trust my data on some new product, and I want a product with the right kind of brand. Whatever Snowflake does, almost 80% we will do. And if someone says, no, I want a brand, or if the data volume is extremely high, or their whole thing, since Snowflake can only do cloud-based, whole thing is on the cloud, then we'll go to Snowflake. So we will present both Snowflake for the ultra enterprise segment, big enterprise segment, and Sense7 for the small and medium businesses. The second product on APM in Observelite is the application performance management. In application performance management, today you have big companies like Datadog, Dynatrace, AppDynamics, New Relic, enterprise class, Gartner Magic Quadrant. Again, all the banks all these large enterprises will pick one of these top 5-6 Gartner Magic Quadrant APM. And we are not even targeting them, we are not competing against them. Because there is a huge APM demand segment that is there beyond this enterprise class. Huge potential. Today, every organization today has an application that is running, that runs their daily business. It can be CRM, it can be ERP, it can be some custom built application. Almost every single organization today, every single organization today has an application that is running their business process. In the business process application that you are running, in case you want a performance evaluation on how well that particular thing, we do 5 things. This APM can take care of 5 things. 1, drill down at the application code level to say where exactly the problem is. Application code. Second, at the API, this application has to talk to the other application, and therefore we have built an API. It will drill down to the API to say this is the, if there is any performance issues with respect to the API. Third, at the database, there is a database configuration mismatch, misconfigured, there is an issue with the database down. It will check the performance at the database level. Fourth, at the server where this has been hosted, either on cloud or on-prem, wherever you have hosted the application somewhere, that particular hardware, it will check server, what kind of capacity, RAM capacity, use pandrathu, computational capacities, use pandrathu, where it could be a problem. And lastly, 5th, on the network. In network, these packets of this particular application travel around in the network. It will probe into the packets that is roaming around in the network with respect to this application alone. Can it be a network monitoring system? Network monitoring system for this particular application alone, not for a generic network monitoring. That also. So a particular organization, if they say, listen, I am having a problem with this particular application. Nariya organization la hardware RAM ஜாஸ்தி பண்ணு அப்படின்வாங்க, because they are not accessing, இல்லாட்டி நெட்வொர்க்கை வந்து சுவிட்சு மாற்று அது இதுன்னுவாங்க. So there are constant problems with respect to where the problem of that application delivery is not delivering, is not uptime, is not happening. எங்கே அந்த ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்குது அப்படின்றத we have to pinpoint and arrive at it, because today organizations want 24/7/365 uptime of the application. No organization is willing to accept even a 5-minute downtime. For example, we have our phone. My service provider is not working every day for 5 minutes. Within 1 week we will change our service provider. My Gmail, I am not able to access my Gmail. அப்படி எங்கேயாவது நடந்ததுன்னா எல்லாம் தூக்கி மாற்று, we'll go to somebody else. User tendencies today, I don't expect a downtime. It has to be available. Availability is such a huge exercise today. Therefore, observability is a huge business today. You have to observe the performance of your application, your API, your database, your server, your network, to ensure the availability of the application. So observability, that is the technology topic under which APM will come. Observability is today huge, and that is what we are doing this. Okay, so this completes data and AI. What we are doing in data and AI, this is what we are doing. There is a caption that has been given here, and this caption is about what it is very generic. It is only to convey to a customer that நாளைக்கு எனக்கு வேலை தேடணும்னாலோ இல்லை யாருக்காவது வேலை ரெஃபர் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாலோ இந்த கம்பெனியை ரெஃபர் பண்ணலாம் போல இருக்கே அப்படின்னு அவங்களுக்கு தோணணும். அதுக்காகத்தான் இந்த இது. தட் இஸ் வை வி ஹாவ் HRD at amvionlabs.in added here. Moving on. So you need not explain this. You can skip this particular thing. You talk about APM and then move on. Apps and AI.
ஏபிஎம்ல வந்து ஃபஸ்ட்டு பாயிண்ட் சொன்னீங்க கோட் லெவலில் செக் பண்ண அது மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் இல்லை. ஏன்னா கோட் லெவலில் செக் பண்ணாது, கோடில் ஒரு எரர்ஸ் மட்டும் தான் சொல்லுவோம்.
கரெக்ட். எரர்ஸ் கோட்ல எரர்ஸ் அட் தி கோட் லெவல். கரெக்ட்.
ஆனால் கோடை வந்து ஃபைன் பண்ண முடியாது. இந்த கோட் தான் எரர்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. எரரை சொல்லுவோம், நம்ம தான் ஃபைன் பண்ணிக்கணும்.
எஸ், அட் தி கோட் லெவல் it will pinpoint where exactly the error possibility could be, but you have to go and dig deeper and find out where that particular problem is and then change it accordingly and then redo this particular activity.